To a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On third down, Griffin. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. From the shotgun, Griffin. That's taken in by Watson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Second and 10. Throwing again, Griffin. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ken Walker, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now a first down throw, Moon. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Moon. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 24 yards the game there, another first down as well. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This second and 4. Now Moon. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is RG3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 4th down. Here's RG3. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. Walker is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up. But
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's able to get... Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. At their own 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
65, Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now an audible here into something else. Back to Walker on 1st down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down in the yard. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted. The running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st and 10, Moon. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. and that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Now Moon. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And Griffin must have seen something he didn't like. He's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now.
They go play action. Griffin. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Griffin. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Play action. It's Moon. That's laid out deep for Rice. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw, Moon. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Griffin. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught at the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Straight ahead, Walker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And
he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Ken Walker, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart, pass.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jerry Rice, 72 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, Tim. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Option play, they'll give to Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Griffin. He completes this to Walker. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Going to be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. And the Seahawk defense gets short and they bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
A play fake, now Moon. Pressure comes and down he goes. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. Now they'll audible to something else. To throw on second down, Moon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now this throw caught left side. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the gun, it's Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bengals take over the first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so. I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Play action. Now Griffin. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A give for Walker running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They go play action with Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
Lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Griffin. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Caught left side, Hopkins. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
On the give, it's Walker. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a run with Walker. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Again, Walker. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Ken Walker with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
First down.
Rams go 80.
First and 10.
Now a first down throw, Moon. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Hester to return from his end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gooden getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Hester to return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Moon. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Give to Walker on the read option. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Walker once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 35.
Cut my team! Cut my team! Nice and light!
Now Griffin on first down. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pass the 60, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cowboy 80.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Boone. That is taken in by the tight end fan. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Here's Moon. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. Powering his way forward. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They go play action. Griffin. And incomplete to open things up.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Hey, stop low, 18.
On second down, Griffin. He finds Mayer here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, it's Griffin. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Griffin. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Swift will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Moon to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Play action. It's Moon. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Moon. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Moon. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Denver.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Let's go. Dragon 60.
On first down, Griffin. Throw left side, complete to Tony. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. I know it's tough to make tackles in the open field, but that one hurts because he got a little bit extra after the missed tackle.
Receivers are coached so well. They have to break at least one tackle after the catch. He did that on that play.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Touchdown, Broncos. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air. He's got a man, complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Rice, 82 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And bulldozing his way through. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab to get things going in their direction?
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is RG3. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
4th down. Here's RG3. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. From the gun, here's Swift. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. That's laid out deep for Rice. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he can't hang to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air. Defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Draymond Jones able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Now it's Griffin. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to Walker on first down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
At the Broncos 12-yard line.
And they run the option on second down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Moon. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Myers' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Final play of the half. It's Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. To throw, Moon. He hits his target, Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 more yards there and another first down. From the gun, here's Moon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Moon. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. From the shotgun, Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Uchenna-Nwosu able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Griffin's throw caught by Tony. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 6. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition?
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And here on third down, your number one goal, don't be a hero, just get the first down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football. And got his man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jerry Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this taken in at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Hey, Smash.
Now Griffin on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Now Griffin. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Griffin. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
Boom to throw. And finally taken down at the 34. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
19,
Moon. Man open downfield. It's Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Moon. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hester to return from his end zone. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now it's Griffin. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the foot. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
I know you hype. I know you hype. Let's do it. Let's play. Let's play.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And he returns this to the 22.
Come on. Hey. Seven Pirates.
Now a first down throw, Moon. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Here we go.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And give him a gain of 37. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hand off here to Walker. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Moon. That is caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Come on, back.
Here's Walker to start the drive. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. That'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Love now. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Kobe Bryant makes the stop on that one. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. First down, and they go with Swift again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Swift. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Walker. is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's a one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Moon. That's laid out deep for Rice. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jerry Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Moon. Throw out wide to Walker. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays had him on the move on 1st down. And now they'll shift things around. On 1st down, it's Moon. He hits his target, Lockett. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And he's across
the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7. Touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jerry Rice on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go. 65, Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, Moon. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw, Moon. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And Walker once more. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Moon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Let's go now.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.